Coldwater fish don't always get the hype, but they should. These chill species are colorful, quirky, and full of personality. And although most of them thrive without a heater, some will require your home's thermostat to be in the low 70s year-round to stay in the no heater category. Whether you've got a room temp tank or want something low maintenance, this list has you covered. Today we're ranking 27 of the best cold water fish for your aquarium, all heater-free heroes. We're using a tier list format based on looks, personality, compatibility, hardiness, and that ever-important wow factor. Some are tiny oddballs, some are showstoppers, and one isn't even a fish. But they all bring something awesome to unheated aquariums. But first, we're making a quick pause here to invite you to join over 1,000 fish aficionados to our weekly cool and quick fish facts. Just go to aquariumsource.com/subscribe. I promise it won't smell fishy. Really, who teaches you about the honey gourami with a Brad Pitt gif? And if you'd like to support the channel, consider joining as a member. Let's get started with the niche picks that deserve way more love. Tier niche but noteworthy, fish 27 to 22. These cold water fish might not win popularity contests, but they're absolute hidden gems. Perfect for fish keepers who love the obscure, the tiny, or the wait, what is that kind of tank additions. Number 27. One-sided live bearer. One of the strangest and least known live bearers in the hobby. Males are small, often under 2 inches, while females can be more than twice their size. They're named for the unusual way males and females only mate on one side, either left or right. Wild, right? Just give them gentle filtration, fine leaf plants to hide in, and a species-only setup for best results. Number 26. Rainbow Goodied. This endangered beauty is more than just a pretty face. The Rainbow Goodied is a peaceful live bearer that does well in cooler tanks and has shimmering, speckled sides that glint in the light. They're also a great breeding project, perfect for aquarists who want to contribute to species conservation while still enjoying a fascinating fish. A planted setup with room to roam brings out their best colors and behaviors. Number 25. Empire Gudgeon. If this fish were a person, it'd be the stylish art teacher with unexpected dance moves. Males develop vibrant red markings and metallic fins that make them look way more exotic than you'd expect from a cold water species. They're peaceful and hardy, but need good water quality to stay looking sharp. They do best with gentle tank mates and in biotope-style tanks with sand, driftwood, and natural light. Number 24. Asian stone catfish. The introverts of the fish world. These tiny whiskered bottom dwellers are expert hiders, often mistaken for gravel. You might not see them often, but when you do, it's like spotting a cryptid. They love low-flow, dimly lit tanks with lots of leaf litter and mossy cover. Great for patient aquarists who appreciate subtle beauty and stealthy movements. Number 23. Least killifish. Don't let the name fool you. These aren't actual killifish, and they're far from the least interesting. At barely 1 inch long, they're among the smallest live bearers out there. What they lack in size, they make up for in charm. Best kept in heavily planted nano tanks where they can pop out from hiding and hover like tiny drones. Peaceful, hardy, and endlessly watchable in the right environment. Number 22. Pygmy sunfish. Shy but shockingly beautiful. These North American natives might spend most of their time lurking among the plants, but when the males display, electric blues and greens come out of nowhere. They need soft water, lots of cover, and gentle conditions. No fast flows or big bullies, but get their setup right and you'll have a tiny treasure gliding through your aquascape. Tier solid cold water champs, fish 21 to 14. These aren't your average community fish. They're dependable, colorful, and capable of thriving without a heater. Perfect for beginners or anyone who wants a lively, easy care cold water tank. Number 21. Rosy red minnow. Criminally underrated. These fish are often sold as feeders, but they deserve so much better. Hardy, active, and surprisingly pretty in both short and long fin forms. They adapt to ponds or aquariums and do best in schools. Add clean water and a bit of current and they'll thrive. Just don't forget to appreciate them as more than just snacks for turtles. Number 20. Clown killifish. Tiny fish, massive charm. These micro killies have rocket-shaped bodies and tails that flicker like tiny streamers. They hang near the surface and do best in heavily planted nano tanks with soft water and gentle flow. Bonus, they breed fairly easily, and watching a pair raise fry is like watching a tiny aquatic soap opera. Number 19. Mosquito fish. Tough and utilitarian, but with attitude. These are the feral cousins of guppies. They're excellent at mosquito control, especially outdoors, but can be bullies in community tanks, best kept in species-only setups or with similarly scrappy tank mates. Think of them as the street-smart fish of the cold water world. Number 18. Zebra danio. The classic beginner fish and still one of the best. Their constant motion and bold striping keep the tank visually engaging, and their tolerance for wide temperature swings makes them perfect for unheated aquariums. They also come in long fin and leopard varieties for even more flair. Number 17. Medaka rice fish. Quiet elegance in fish form. These Japanese natives come in gold, white, and even iridescent varieties. Peaceful, hardy, and incredibly underrated. They do well in ponds, desktop tanks, or breeding colonies. If you're into simple beauty with low effort, this is your fish. Number 16. Rosy barb. Big, bright, and bold. Rosy barbs are showy but peaceful, a rare combo. Males glow a reddish gold, and females bring balance with their warm bronze tone. They love swimming room, cool water, and good company, so keep them in schools of 5 or more. Number 15. Sunset Variatus plati. Think of them as living stained glass. Sunset Variatus are among the hardiest and prettiest live bearers for unheated setups. They shimmer in oranges, reds, and yellows, and play well with almost everyone. Plus, if you mix sexes, you're likely to spot a few surprise fries showing up in the tank. Number 14. Rainbow shiner. One of the most colorful North American natives, and yes, they look even better than the photos. Males in breeding season light up with neon pinks, purples, and blues like little aquatic fireworks. Peaceful, active, and surprisingly hardy in cooler water. They love flow, clean tanks, and being in groups. Give them room to school, and your tank becomes a moving rainbow. Tier the Elite Cool Crew, fish number 13 to number 6. These cold water stars don't just survive, they own their tanks. Eye-catching, interesting to watch, and great for community setups, they strike a perfect balance between looks, personality, and low-temp compatibility. Number 13. Dojo Loach. Also known as the weather loach, this fish is a bundle of slippery fun. With eel-like bodies and twitchy, playful energy, they're the clowns of the cold water world. They love to dig and burrow, so sand substrate is a must. Bonus, they're sensitive to changes in barometric pressure and get extra active when storms roll in. Nature's own weather app. Number 12. Panda Corydoris. Adorably patterned and endlessly endearing, these small bottom-dwelling catfish love soft substrate, clean water, and the company of their own kind. Their little wiggly movements and group foraging make any tank feel alive. Plus, they're incredibly peaceful and pair beautifully with just about any calm, cool-loving species. Reassuring. Number 11. Celestial Pearl Danio. They might be small, but their beauty is next level. Often called galaxy rasboras, these nanofish shine with speckled gold dots on a navy blue base and blood red fins. Best kept in planted tanks with hiding spots and gentle tank mates. They're a little shy, but their sparkle more than makes up for it. Number 10. Odessa Barb. Looking for something flashy but not fin nippy? Meet the Odessa Barb. Males develop brilliant red stripes that practically glow in a school. They're active, peaceful with enough numbers, and add major movement and color to cooler setups. Keep them with equally quick and easygoing tank mates for a beautiful display. Guiding. Number 9. Bristlenose pleco. Want an algae eater that won't grow into a tank-busting monster? Bristlenoses are the answer. These armored sucker mouths stay under 6 inches, help keep glass and decor clean, and add a prehistoric vibe to your setup. They're peaceful, low maintenance, and come in a variety of colors, from standard browns to albino and long fin types. Just don't forget the driftwood. They need it to stay healthy. Number 8. Paradise fish. A true cold water classic. Males display gorgeous stripes in blue, red, and orange with elegant flowing fins. They've got personality for days. Curious, feisty, and even a little theatrical. Best kept solo or in carefully stocked community tanks, they're a cold water centerpiece with beta-level drama. Number 7. Gold barb. These mid-sized barbs are active, social, and easy to care for. Their shimmering golden scales light up a tank, especially in planted or natural-style aquascapes. They're peaceful in schools and can hold their own with more assertive fish. Great for beginners and experienced hobbyists alike. Number 6. Bloodfin tetra. A silver arrow with glowing red fins. These tetras are hardy, fast, and super eye-catching in motion. They're great in groups of 6 or more, love cool water, and zip through open spaces like they're training for the Fish Olympics. A true staple in cool water community tanks. Top 5, the S-tier cold water legends. These are the fish that check all the boxes. Stunning looks, unique behavior, wide compatibility, and that X factor that keeps you staring into the tank. If you're setting up a cold water tank and want true showstoppers, this is where to look. Number 5, Endler's Live Bearer. Imagine a guppy that got a neon upgrade. That's the Endler's Live Bearer. These little guys flash with color, dart around like underwater hummingbirds, and are surprisingly hardy in cooler temps. They do best in groups, are peaceful, and breed like it's their full-time job. Great for nano tanks or anyone looking to add low-maintenance beauty. Just be warned, once you get one, you'll want more, and they'll probably make more for you anyway. Number 4. Fancy goldfish, the royalty of cold water aquariums. These come in countless varieties: verandas, fantails, ranchus, and more, each with unique shapes, colors, and personalities. While they need larger tanks and lots of filtration, they're interactive, beautiful, and endlessly entertaining. Their only downside? You might fall down the goldfish rabbit hole and end up with a pond in your backyard. Number 3. Hillstream loach. If someone merged a fish, a stingray, and a gecko, you'd get a hillstream loach. These little suction cup creatures cling to glass, rocks, and driftwood while looking like futuristic underwater hovercrafts. They thrive in high oxygen, cooler setups with fast flow and smooth stones. Watching them cruise around like tiny aquatic Roombas is pure joy. Number 2. White Cloud Mountain Minnow. You can't make a cold water list without them. Hardy, inexpensive, peaceful, and beautiful in schools. What more could you ask for? Their iridescent stripes shimmer under natural light, and they tolerate a huge range of conditions. Great in nano tanks or outdoor tubs, they've earned their legendary status. Number 1. Axolotl. Not a fish, but 100% S tier. These amphibians are like living Pokemon. Frilly gills, goofy grins, and a slow, mesmerizing way of moving. They need cooler water, no tank mates except maybe snails, and gentle filtration. But get their environment right, and you've got a forever smiling aquatic roommate. If you're looking for the ultimate cold water centerpiece, the axolotl is the king. And there you have it. 27 of the best cold water fish ranks from the rare and quirky to the all-out legends of unheated tanks. Just remember, no heater doesn't mean ignoring the temp altogether. If your home dips below 70 degrees for some of the fish in the list, a backup heater set to a low threshold can kick in when needed, helping prevent sudden drops. Stability is what your fish love most. Whether you're working with a nano aquarium, an outdoor tub, or just looking to simplify your setup without sacrificing color and personality, there's something here for every level of fish keeper. Did your favorite cold water fish make the list? Did we miss a chill champion you think deserves a spot? Let us know in the comments. We love hearing what's working in your tanks. Lastly, if you're tired of sticky notes or overpriced tools, check out our video on AquaTrack, a free, easy way to track your aquarium maintenance online. Until next time, stay cool. And so should your tank.